Finn, I've just received a top-secret communique from HQ.
Let's see it. This is vital information. We must protect this with our lives.
Yes, sir.
25 years ago, he revolutionized the animation industry.
Art challenges technology. Technology inspires the art.
By creating the world's first feature-length computer-animated film.
To infinity and beyond!
Today, he runs the multi-billion-dollar animation studio that the world knows as Pixar, and creatively oversees the films of Walt Disney Animation Studios and Imagineering's theme parks and attractions.
Welcome aboard the world-famous Jungle Cruise.
Now he's also back in the director's chair, helming the much-anticipated Cars 2.
I'm looking for a car.
His life couldn't be busier, and everyone always asks, how does he do it? Join us as we follow one exclusive day in the life of the world's most powerful animation pioneer, John Lasseter.
I'm in the gym at 5:30 every morning and work till 7.
We have one day where we do Pilates, and then the next day we do all core work, and then we do a fluctuation of that. So this is his regimen that he does every morning.
Good morning. Hi, welcome.
This is Jackson Lasseter. He is my train buddy. He's our fifth and final child. He's the youngest. He's my sculptor. He's taking after his grandmother and me, being the artist of the family. See you, buddy. That's Moocher.
We adopted him on a trip in Jamaica. He was a little stray cat.
If you listen closely, he still has an accent. He goes, meow man, meow man. So I've worked out, I've seen my boys off, had breakfast, and got a shower. Now, one of the most important parts of my day, I have to pick which Hawaiian shirt I'm going to wear today. This is just the shirts, as I say, that are in active rotation. I think we recently counted, it's over 370 shirts here right now. I wear a Hawaiian shirt every day, and my wife Nancy said that don't just wear a Hawaiian shirt, pick the subject matter of the shirt to match what you're doing in that day. Today, I think I'm gonna work on Cars 2, so I'm gonna wear a Cars shirt today. What got me interested in Hawaiian shirts is that they're kind of like a toy you could wear. And with a Hawaiian shirt, it's just big and loud. And you know what? You can spill something on it and no one's gonna know. Here it is, the shirt I chose for today, Cars. One way to get up to my train library is through our secret staircase. So behind this Hirschfield of comedians, you open it up. See, I press this button. Watch. The whole door opens. And what's behind it? There's a staircase. Cool, huh? Welcome to my train library. Look down, you see a whole little village underneath your feet. There's a little drive-in movie theater and everything. And here comes the train. This is a Pennsylvania Railroad GG1, and it's beautiful. Come with me, you gotta see a couple of things. Over here, here's my two Oscars. Oh, and this you haven't seen. This is the Golden Lion. Got a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Venice Film Festival. That was really quite something to be the toast of Venice. And this is very cool. You guys see, this is our wine cellar in here. And this is, we've labeled for charities and gifts. We've labeled for a bunch of the Pixar films, wine with different labels. I got 2 rooms in the house that Nancy let me kind of have at it. It was the train library, which you saw, and this room. Huh? Greatest place to watch a movie in the world, right here. And I actually get work done in here. The rare occasions I need to review something and I'm sick or something like that, this is wired to Pixar. So I like going to work, which we have to do. So Tim drives me. Tim. He's going to drive me today. I have a beautiful drive. I'm born and raised in Los Angeles, and since I've been living up here, I've just been much more in tune to the seasons, and especially moving up here to Sonoma Valley. So I got a lot to do, so I'm going to get to working. This is shot approvals they want me to look at. Sharon Callahan, the director of photography for lighting on Cars 2, she's approved these shots. She wants me to approve them so they can get them rendering. So I just swipe over and I hit play.
Yeah, but I ain't perfect. Don't tell nobody. I think my rust is starting to show through.
Oh, look at this shot. Wow.
You are looking live at beautiful Porto Corsa, Italy on the Italian Riviera. What a magnificent setting.
Yeah, but I ain't perfect. Don't tell nobody, but I think my rust is starting to show through.
So when I'm ready to make a note, I just press here and see the little voice things, and I start, it says recording, so I'm recording my voice now. This is for lighting, Sharon. This is Approved Shots, the first collection there, and they're beautiful. No notes, great job, thank you. And then when I'm done, I press email. It automatically sends a little wave, the audio file, and I just hit send. Oop, it's gone, so then I move on. Right now, we're towards the end of production on Cars 2. And we've got animation going and lighting and still doing some sets work and effects, and art department's just kind of doing some final stuff. So the movie is sort of locked. Layout is finished. We know what the movie is, so it's kind of really fun for me right now. Welcome to Pixar. And I get greeted by Luxo Jr. every day right here. His ball's getting repainted right now. He's sad and missing his ball. So welcome to Pixar. Morning, Megan. Very good, how are you?
Have a good day.
Thanks. My first hug of the day. Hi. Morning. Good to see you. Good, how are you?
Got a good day lined up for you.
Yeah.
So we've got Annam Dailies. Got all your boys lined up over there.
Okay, good.
Then we're gonna go into lunch down here. Heather's got some stuff for you.
A day in the life of John Lasseter is very unique and at times very challenging because so much has to happen in one day. And the schedule is basically back to back.
Then we're gonna go into the green screening room for the CinemaCon sound mix, the Chiquino composition.
Oh, cool.
Hear that.
Oh, that's great. One of the jobs of being a director on these films is being like a cheerleader, you know? And that's one of the things I love doing because I love everybody I work with. Right?
That's right.
Hi, Shannon.
Hello. All right, we've got a pretty good one today.
Do we?
33 animators.
Awesome. So we're going into Animation Dailies. This is our home. This is Cars 2 home.
Morning.
Morning. So, Animation Dailies, huh? Everybody's working hard, I bet. All right, let's get started because we got a lot.
So we're going to jump right in with Matt Strangio, who has one shot for Mater calls it its blocking, 100D.
It is an honor, Signore Dorado, for you. Miles, why not invite Lightning McQueen? Of course, sweetheart. Why not invite Lightning McQueen? Why not invite Lightning?
So they're coming forward onto the thing and hitting the mic. I think that coming up and confronting the guy makes sense, right? But I think you should do it earlier, maybe on invite. So it's like, welcome, Miles Axelrod. Why not invite Lightning McQueen? It's like, it's just like, boom.
The thing that's great, I think, about this studio, especially John, because he embodies that, is that he takes everybody's ideas and he makes them his own. He incorporates it, and when you were watching your shots up on screen, you're like, I came up with that. That was my contribution to the film, and he just does a great job of making you feel like you're part of the film.
Looks great. It's called Final. Good job, guys. This is my office. Welcome to my office here at Pixar Animation Studios. This is my collection, some of my toys. This is all Toy Story and A Bug's Life toys over here. There's all Cars toys here and there. And this was a gift from Hayao Miyazaki-san and Suzuki-san. Gave me this. This is the cat bus. This is a bust of me made out of Legos that Lego gave me. And this is a Lasseter, Mr. Potato Head Lasseter. This is my original Casper the Friendly Ghost doll that I had as a little kid. My mom always said she knew I had fallen asleep when Casper stopped talking. Listen, you could still hear him talk. See, he went, whoo.
John has this amazing ability to focus. In an extremely demanding schedule, we don't have very many free lunches around here, so we definitely utilize it for business.
Look who's there. That's Denise Ream, the producer of Cars 2. She hasn't been on camera yet today. Any candy? Any candy? Cupcakes?
I had a really good macaroon today that's like that powdered sugar everything, and then...
It's amazing how like skinny you are with all that stuff you eat.
That's why you exercise, right? So you can eat more candy.
We're going to the green screening room again, where I seem to live during production, and we're seeing a...
We're seeing the CinemaCon cut for Reels 1AB and 3AB, and it is with the Michael Giacchino temp score.
I'll translate for you. It's a convention of theater owners in Las Vegas. It's now called CinemaCon. We're seeing selected sequences out of Cars 2 with music from our composer Michael Giacchino for the first time.
You're going to make the creative call whether you'd like to stick with this Giacchino synth score or go back to our temp score that we had from before. That makes sense?
Do we have to clear it?
It's cleared.
Oh, it is cleared.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So I guess I get to make a decision. Yay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, it's so moody and like sexy and kind of cool in here. We need some club music going on. It's very different than animation. Animation is just like a gym.
This is Agent Leland Turbo. I have a flash transmission for Agent Finn McMissile. Finn, my cover's been compromised. Everything's gone pear-shaped. You won't believe what I found out here. This is bigger than anything we've ever seen, and no one even knows it exists. Finn, I need backup, but don't call the cavalry. It could blow the operation. And be careful. It's not safe out here. Transmitting my grids now. Good luck.
It's Finn McMissile! He's seen the camera! Kill him!
All right. Man. How much time do we have to fix this?
Day and a half.
Oh boy. Music's gone, you know, it needs to be brought forward.
This was like an overall kind of, we're presenting this thing and it's not working right now. And there was a deadline that was right, you know, upon us.
I mean, to me, it's more the issue of just balance. I mean, I feel like that
The whole scenes are out of balance now.
I had the same feeling John did, that it just wasn't holding up to what we knew the reels could play like.
Hi guys. I don't know where to start. It just makes me really nervous going in to show this to all these theater owners like this. I got just tons of notes of just push music, push music, push music, push music all the way through the thing.
We were really pushing the music up as much as it could be, so we would have really had to do a lot of work on bringing all the sound effects and the dialogue down, and that would have taken us at least a couple days.
It might be easier, John, rather to push the old music rather than to try and push this music.
Let's do that.
I know it was important for John to put not only our best foot forward, but to put forward what he knows works great.
9 o'clock, we'll start.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
I will see you then.
Okay, bye. Bye.
All right. Thanks. That was a good try. Hi there.
We quickly went from watching the mix of CinemaCon in the theater over to editorial to address the next challenge, which was the references to radiation.
There was sensitivity around that time to radiation and radiation explosions, and especially this is a scene that was taking place in Japan, so we just were at the very last second trying to go in and fix a line of dialogue.
But after microscopic examination, I found that it has one small weakness. When hit with a blast of radiation, it becomes extremely dangerous. Smile for the camera. Is that all you want?
It's the same number of syllables, right?
This camera is actually an electromagnetic radiation emitter.
What about her? Did you give it to her?
This camera is actually an electromagnetic. What if you just do radio pulse? It just has a. Is that 2? If I was going to change radiation, I think my #1 choice would be electromagnetic pulse because it sounds stronger.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I'd rather go with your first choice with it and get it, you know, if we're going to make the decision to do this.
Well, let's make that. Let's at least get the animation.
I think so.
Done, and then we won't add any frames. It'll just be adjusting mouth shapes. Can we get it done this afternoon?
We're gonna do it at 4:15.
All right.
All right. I'll see you in a little while.
See you in a bit. All right. Even in animation, sometimes you have to make changes, and you try to be sensitive to all your audiences all around the world. So, we are going to a lighting review in what we call the lighting lounge area, and we're in here with Sharon. Sharon and I worked together since Toy Story. She's remarkable.
I've got a few random things for you today.
Did you get my notes this morning? Sharon, this is Approved Shots, the first collection there.
I did, thank you.
Okay, good.
The first thing I wanted to talk about is this shot. Maybe if it's just sculpting what's here a little better and just kind of using more of the natural light.
I would use the natural light.
Okay.
Well, usually I'm looking for answers to questions, like if I'm not 100% sure what I think he wants or if I've got an idea for something. So it's a nice problem-solving session.
I would really reduce the amount of reflection on him in just this little part.
I think on this film, the most challenging part was just the scope of it. We had a lot of locations and a lot of setups to do, which made it a lot of fun because we had a lot of variety, but it's challenging to do in the schedule we had.
Thanks, Sharon. It's beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Entertaining the audience is one of the greatest rewards I have, but the other great reward is to be surrounded by the amazing talent that's here, because it's so collaborative. That's one great thing about the atrium, is we walk through multiple times a day, and at least you get a little sense of daylight, because normally making computer animated films, you're in dark rooms all the time.
All right, we got Gary Bruns and the effects team.
high effects team. Don't mind, you know, the whole world right behind me there.
So here is the pass that we get from Anim, like a mock-up of timing. It's the
good.
distortion on the engines.
That's beautiful. I think the thrusters look great. Okay, good job. Thank you. Yay.
So the questions would be the animation on the laser, the positioning, and then the thickness of it.
Okay.
Shots.
Well, I like that one. Like with a little conical thing to it. Okay, go back. What I'd like to see is this one, you know, a little bit wider here, so it's kind of fatter, and then it goes down to this.
Okay.
And then this will help Sharon. She can make that nice and kind of bright right there.
Okay, great.
Good.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. Thanks, gang.
Thanks, gang.
Then we're heading back to Schaefer's to check that line.
Okay.
After microscopic examination, I found that it has one small weakness. When hit with an electromagnetic pulse, it becomes extremely dangerous. Smile for the camera.
Pretty good.
Naughty's good.
That's great. That's amazing.
I was like, where's the change?
This camera is actually an electromagnetic radio pulse emitter. What about her?
Good job, Steve. It's impressive. Hey, guys.
Hello. How you doing?
So, out of respect for our friends in Japan, we've decided to take the word radioactive out of the movie. We need to just reanimate the lip sync on. I think the body and everything will work fine. We'll just ADR this, and then we'll cut it in, and you won't know. So,
great.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Thank you. It wasn't really surprising to have John call us in there. We do a lot of changes throughout the production, and so we just didn't know what it was about, and so it made complete sense to do that, and I thought it was a really nice thing that John did by making that call.
We just want you to say, I wrote it like something along the lines of,
yeah.
Congratulations on finding this video. Your skills have earned you a look at this top secret footage.
Let's just do it now. We could always do this.
I do like the turn
you know?
around.
You found us. Congratulations, you found us. Okay. Congratulations, you found us. Your amazing skills have earned you a look at this top secret footage from Cars 2.
Fabulous.
Okay, good.
Awesome. Nice job, John.
Thank you, John.
All right. Thanks, Nelly. Okay, see you later. People often ask, how can you possibly work on something creatively for 4 years and still be into it? Okay.
Every day you see something you've never seen before in your life here at Pixar. Every day I look forward, I can't wait to get to work and come in and like, what's today gonna have?
Oh, that's right, that's right.
John always says that if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. And I think that's the attitude that he comes from when he comes into this building every day, is that he loves what he does and he doesn't feel like he's working. And it really makes everyone else's day a lot more enjoyable and you feel good about what you're doing.
Well, that was my day. Day in the life of John Lasseter here, Pixar Animation Studios, working on Cars 2. We're almost done. We're almost done. And it's really fun. Woo! Good night, Luxo. See you tomorrow. Oh, look at the rainbow. That's so perfect. I love rainbows. That's awesome. That's a bright one. See, look, I'm the pot of gold. No, just kidding. Isn't that great?
Boy, I did not expect that.
Bye. Thanks for joining me on my day.